Again? We've been through this.
Okay, so the day has been, that's perfect. The day's been perfect. We were blown away with how many people turned up. I think I was not expecting there to be a queue so big around the whole of this building.
There's a queue going out the street.
Yeah.
Like just down the street. It's amazing.
I think social media has definitely paid off. Twitter, Facebook. The right people turned up in terms of press and promo. The food was incredible. The volunteers were insanely good yet again.
The showcase worked fantastic.
It
You
worked
could
really
see the
well.
amount of waste that can be put to good use. So yeah, from upcycling things for food to decorations.
Decorations like this.
There's your little elephants made of milk cartons.
So
For a
good.
candle to go in the middle.
So pretty.
So yeah, it's been a really active day and lots more interaction. Which has been great.
And I think our whole process is just getting smoother and smoother. Every time we do it, everyone knows what they're doing more. It's an entity in its own, and it's just the momentum that it's carrying is unstoppable.
Can you imagine though what it'd be like if we can run this 7 days a week?
Yeah, I can.
It's just going to be phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah. I think
We had our own place because what is it, 2 tons of food every month that we set.
so from one supermarket, if we were to get other supermarkets, hello, we'll take your waste for free, save you money, and we'll feed people with it. Then I think we could do.
We could be
a buzzing
feeding
cafe
hundreds
every day.
every week.
Yeah. The crowdfunding is so we could get £15,000 to put a bid in for some land or for premises where we give them some money and maybe they take some pay-as-you-go donations from us on a percentage basis. Then that would enable us to run 7 days a week. It would enable us to have a base so that I can get all the fridges and freezers out of my bedroom at home.
He needs his bedroom back.
I need the bedroom back.
You do need your bedroom back.
I'm not sleeping properly.
The freezer
Humming.
buzz.
I think I'm fine. So because we're running very inefficiently. I'm driving too much every day. I'm wasting a lot of money on fuel, moving food around to be stored here, to be used here. If we had our own place, I think we could
We want a base.
run
don't we?
far more sustainably.
We could save more food, we could feed more people, we could run all the time. We could do food workshops, we could do community outreach programs.
Yeah.
We can teach people how to eat safe food even though it's past its sell-by date.
And we can teach people about the scale of waste and encourage people how crazy food waste is, how to trust their own senses and not believe dates on packages. So that hopefully future generations are taught and they understand about waste.
Let's run ourselves out of business.
And we can run ourselves out of business. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's basically high time we have something like this, a Pay-As-You-Feel Cafe, bringing together people to really enjoy food. I really feel like every city needs this. We've done a really good job across the country, also as a local community, in terms of bringing good food to people who really need it. Also, as Brighton and Hove is a city of food, everybody really enjoys food. But what happens is it's sort of really stratified. You might have a soup kitchen, you might have a community cafe aimed at people, who might be unemployed, and then you have quirky little kind of hip cafes. One of the things that we're really lacking, that I think Real Junk Food does, is really an open space where people can come together, and it's not for a specific community. And I do feel like Brighton's really good at creating food spaces for specific communities, and this kind of challenges that. And I think I see real potential for it to bring everybody together as an equal and enjoying food. Really interested in it. I'm interested to see how it develops. For me personally, I usually don't spend a lot of money on myself. I'm on a budget. So usually I don't eat out, or when I do, I might find the cheapest thing possible. When I come here, I feel a real I don't even think about it, but I'm so much more generous here. So I might find myself spending £7 on lunch, which for me normally is unheard of, unless it's a special occasion. So I find that I'm more generous because I'm invited to really think about how much I want to pay. I mean, one thing that concerns me is, or I'm sort of interested in, is whether other people feel the same way, or whether they just throw in a pound or two. Is that an issue? Or, I mean, my personal feeling is I want to invite everybody I can think of who can afford to, spend £5 or more on lunch, bring their money here, because I'm really excited to see what that financial kind of, that sort of this bringing together of our financial capital can really do for a social purpose in the city. Delicious.
Tell the people at home.
8 weeks to raise £15,000. With that, we all work for free. So this is a full-time project for 6 people that run it. We don't take a wage, and we don't want to take a wage. Essentially, we're trying to run ourselves out of business. If we can reduce the amount of food waste and document it, and show the supermarkets how much food they're throwing away needlessly, hopefully we can then change legislation and make it so that we're not needed. But until that time,
Until that time, people have their needs being fed.
Until that time, there's all this food going to waste.
And people are going
And we
hungry.
want to stop it, yeah.
I've got to say, we're all beautiful. Because this is something which is kind of like heart and soul, all about feeding the community.
Yeah.
And the sense of community here today.
Well, I grew up in Brighton, and so I've seen the influence of homeless people. I've seen the housing crisis shoot through. I've seen supermarkets take over every single small business, but throwing away so much food.
Sure.
So you've got people that, it's a vegan society, so they will go and eat out of bins. But there's almost like this undertone of it's a dirty thing to be doing. But we're proving that's not. We've fed 300 people today, all on food that would have been in the bin.
For all those people who are waste watchers, don't like to see waste, this is kind of like a penultimate thing. So
It's environmental, it's social, it's economic. It ticks all the boxes. So,
completely.
But with the
That's
future,
why you're really cool.
Yeah.
So, if you want to help these people out and you want to get in on the crowdfunding thing and just give them a donation, how do they do that?
They can go onto our Facebook page where there is a link. We're also on the Crowdfunder site. That's just www.crowdfunder.com/The Real Junk Food Project Brighton.
Ta-da! It's been really good here today. If you've got a bit of spare cash, give it some, and see you next time.